We already took a look at some of the lesser known glitches in Pokemon Red and Blue, as well as some Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire glitches, so today let's take a look at some cool glitches that can only be done in Pokemon Emerald version. At first glance, you might think that Pokemon Emerald would have a lot of the same glitches as Ruby and Sapphire, but there's actually quite a few unique glitches that we want to go over. Some of these glitches still remain from Ruby and Sapphire, of course, but there are some really intricate glitches in Pokemon Emerald that let you do things like clone Pokemon or even trick your game into putting an egg that'll hatch into any Pokemon you want in your PC. All of these glitches will only pertain to the English releases of Pokemon Emerald, and can be done on a physical cartridge. First, let's take a look at the cloning glitch, which is one of the more well-known Pokemon Emerald glitches that I remember doing as a kid. The setup required for this glitch is all you need is access to the Battle Tower in the Battle Frontier, have at least one empty box in your PC, and a Pokemon you want to clone. This glitch does work with multiple Pokemon as well, but in this case we only be doing it with a single Swalot holding a rare candy to show that you can also use this glitch to clone items. The first step to this glitch is to deposit the Pokemon you wish to clone in the PC in the Battle Tower in the empty box, then save your game right in front of the PC. After that, go back into the PC and withdraw the Pokemon you want to clone without moving around any other Pokemon or boxes. Talk to the receptionist closest to you to enter a challenge in the Battle Tower, selecting any Pokemon you want in any of the competitions, it doesn't matter. When you're about to save the game, click yes, then immediately restart your game after clicking A. When the game loads back up, you will be sitting in front of the same receptionist with a copy of the Pokemon you're wanting to clone in your party. If you go and check the PC box you used last, you will also see that same Pokemon in the PC. When you do this glitch, make sure that the only contents of the box are the Pokemon you wish to clone as well, since it could potentially mess up your other Pokemon. This glitch is very simple to do, and it's a great way to clone items such as TMs, which were one-time use back in Generation 3. Next up, we have a minor collision glitch that lets you walk one tile into the wall. If you go to the gym in Teutopolis City and head down the very first ladder you can see, and then walk up, you will notice that you'll be inside the wall. If you walk back on the ladder, you won't be able to climb up again until you step off the ladder and back onto the ladder again. The thing I find most interesting about this glitch is this glitch does not exist in Ruby and Sapphire. However, Ruby and Sapphire did have a similar collision glitch in the top right of the same town in Teutopolis City. They managed to fix that glitch outside of the gym, but somehow added a new glitch that is very similar in Emerald version in the same town. The Pomeg Berry is responsible for a lot of glitches in Pokemon Emerald as well, acting as sort of a starting point for a lot of different routes you can take. We won't be covering every single thing you can do with the Pomeg Berry in this video, since there are a lot, such as even warping to different locations and even getting any item you want, which is a lot more intricate than what I'll show you in this video, and new glitches keep being discovered from this method. I'll still link some other Pomeg Berry related glitches in the description in case you guys want to go check it out though. So first, what does the Pomeg Berry do? Well, if you use the Pomeg Berry on one of your Pokemon, it'll lower its base HP stat, lowering some of its HP EVs. This sounds rather harmless until you realize that there was quite the oversight involved in Pokemon Emerald when you do this. By lowering a Pokemon's base HP stat, its current HP stat will also lower. This makes it possible to make your Pokemon's HP go to 0, or in some cases below 0 into negative HP, causing them to faint. If you do this to faint the last Pokemon in your party, you won't black out and you can actually walk around with a team of fully fainted Pokemon. If you get into any battle, you will send out your 0 HP Pokemon, but you won't be able to switch to another fainted Pokemon. If you check your bag, the sprite of the Pokemon will also disappear as well, and after clicking any move, you'll just immediately white out. This can be used to battle with the question mark glitch Pokemon in Pokemon Emerald. It can also be used in a much more complicated glitch that allows you to spawn an egg in your PC in the second box that'll hatch into a glitchy version of literally any Pokemon you want. I will leave a link in the description to Worcester's video on this glitch, known as Glitzer popping as he's the one that found it, as well as a few other resources that helped me come up with this glitch. Now to set this glitch up, you will need any Pokemon with a certain HP and attack EV stat correlating to the Pokemon's value. Again, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can calculate this. Now if you place some of these Pokemon in a certain pattern, such as this pattern for Kadabra is used to get a Deoxys, you can actually use the Pomeg Berry glitch in combination with this to send out the question mark Pokemon. Then what you can do is go into your party, check the summary of the Pokemon in your second slot, then press B followed by up for a couple of seconds, which will glitch out the menu. Then you can run away using the fluffy tail item, since running away normally will cause you to white out, although if you run away normally and white out, you will still have fainted Pokemon, which is interesting. And then when you check your PC, you will notice a lot of bad eggs in your first two boxes. If you do this glitch correctly, you should have one regular egg that will hatch the Pokemon you pick based on the EVs you use. This glitch does fail a lot, and for me I couldn't get the Deoxys version to work, But I did get this weird blank Pokemon that also glitches out the menu, as you can see here, but if done right, the glitch Pokemon will give you an egg that'll hatch into a very glitchy version of whatever Pokemon you want. I tried this glitch again with a slightly different method, going for Celebi instead of Deoxys at this time. I'll leave a link in the description again to where I learned about this slightly different method. Now the first step to this method is you need a low level route and a Volbeat in order to trade with 2 different NPCs within the Hoenn region. The routes trade is in Rustboro City right next to the gym where you get a C-Dot named Dots. Next you're going to want to go to Fortree City and trade with the kid on the house nearest to the Pokemon Center on the top right, trading your Volbeat for their Plusle, which is nicknamed Pluses. From my understanding, these Pokemon are needed for the specific values stored within them, making them spawn whatever Pokemon you want based on the C-Dot's HP and attack EVs. Again, it's really complicated, but all you're really doing is tricking the game based on where data is stored into doing something it's not supposed to do. After this, you're going to want to teach C-Dot Flash as its 4th move, then delete all of Plusle's moves besides Growl to help make this glitch a bit easier. If the Pokemon you traded is too high of a level, then the Plusle you get will not have known Growl, so make sure you use a low level Volbeat to ensure that the Plusle will know Growl. After that, you'll need to clone both of these Pokemon until you have 7 of each, and luckily we went over a cloning glitch in this video already, then arrange them in the specific pattern in box 2 on your PC, leaving box 1 completely empty. If you have any other Pokemon in these boxes, they could also glitch out, so be careful. One of these Pokemon will glitch into the egg you're trying to get, however you will definitely get at least a couple of bad eggs as well, so this glitch is a little bit risky and be careful if you're using it because it could mess up your game. Next, you will need your 1 HP Pokemon to use the Pomeg Berry on for this glitch, and another high level Pokemon just like before. Get into a battle with your 1 HP Pokemon, switch to your healthy high level Pokemon, and then run away. Go to your PC and deposit the high level Pokemon in the PC, then use the Pomeg Berry to faint your final Pokemon with 1 HP. Get into another wild battle just like before, send out the glitch Pokemon with the question mark again, and do the same trick in your menu. Use the Fluffy Doll to fee after the menu glitches out, and if you do this glitch right, you'll have a regular egg with Pokerus in your PC that will hatch into the desired Pokemon of your choice. I managed to get 2 eggs somehow, but for now we'll only focus on the egg with Pokerus as that's the one that should spawn to the Pokemon that we want. This will hatch into a very glitched Celebi with some very strange moves and types. I tried using the Celebi in battle and it just sort of screamed random letters endlessly when I clicked one of its random attacks.
Fetch me their souls!
To fix this, all you have to do is put your Pokemon in the daycare and level it up until it learns 4 new moves to replace the glitched ones for you. For Celebi, I needed to level up to level 40 in order to fix it, but once you've done that, you have a Celebi that won't crash your game and a Celebi you can use in battle normally. As for the other egg that I got without Pokerus, when I hatched it, it turned into a glitched out Vileplume somehow. I have really no idea how this happened. I did have a couple of Vileplumes in my second box before this glitch started, but once I was doing this glitch I took them out, so I don't really know how that works. And those are all the glitches I want to cover in the English releases of Pokemon Emerald for you guys. There aren't too many glitches here to cover, but the ones that we covered were pretty big glitches nonetheless that can do a lot to your game. Let me know which Pokemon games you want to see me make glitch videos on next, and be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video as it really does help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you all so much for watching, have a great rest of your day, I will see you all next time, and bye bye.